Hey guys, welcome to More Minutes. I'm Chris. We're playing Neon Abyss today. Sam's going to be here in just a little bit. He's trying to wrap up his computer in his room. God, we've been fucking fighting computers for the last couple days. Call us Neo and Neo 2 because whew, the machines are beating our asses. What up, hell? Soon Sam. Yes, Jay. There we go. I was like, how do I jump again? It's been so long. Neo 2 Revenge of the Neos. TM members to first technology. That's kind of how it goes, yeah. So Sam and I have been rebuilding, Sam and I have been building a new PC for the channel. And we've been, Sam has been building his own PC for his own personal rig, for his schooling stuff and his own animation stuff on his own. So it's just been a plethora of wires and fucking just terrible, crazy shit the last couple of days of just trying to figure out like what goes where, how do I do these things? Sam said the other day he was trying to run one of the cables and his fucking bookshelf came down on him and it was terrible. Bunch of nerds! Yeah. Hell picking up for Val. I see. Oh, buddy. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna go turn down my sound a little bit. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on just a fucking second. All right. That should be much better. Break the rules and party. I just know how Sam likes his sound and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, well, this is going to be way too loud for him. Based off of the... Have you guys ever noticed that you go into a game and the menu, the first menu, is way too fucking loud compared to the rest of the game? You go and balance the rest of your game based off of the menu sounds. You're like, oh, well, if the game's gonna be this fucking loud, I'm just gonna base everything like a -6 on the decibel limit. And no, absolutely not. Everything else is fucking already set to those levels, so you preset them and they're fucking super low. And it's bad. I don't know why it's a common thing for a lot of games to do that. Gotta grab all them mun-muns. Oh, there we go! No, don't fucking attack me. You stay the fuck back, you spiny boys. Oh no! My little feeders got hit. Cool. I kind of fucked that one up though. Can I get up on that goddamn level? Thank you. Couchling rank is on sale. Hey, Val! You heard nerds and you were summoned, weren't you? One crystal. Ooh, can I do this? Yeah, I can. Hey, kids! Subscribing with a tier 1. Thank you, dude. Let's get a cheer out for you. Alright. One, two, three. There we go. Yeah! Let's get this shit. I've been practicing on goddamn Crash, so hopefully we're able to get this appropriate. It's really hard. Oh no! I went to D-pad midway! Fuck! I should have just stuck with the sticks! One more time. Thank you, Giz. Alright, this one looks a little easier. I'm gonna go D-pad the whole way. No! 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 I hate that first jump! Well, I'm out of fucking coins. God damn it! That first jump on the D-pad, because you hit jump and you try and move with the D-pad and it doesn't quite... Oh, I hate it. Alright, sticks the whole way. First time seeing that and first time seeing it fail. You'll get used to it, Gabby. You'll get used to it. The fucking That it's hard because once you get it and you start on it, it's not that bad. But if you try and change up midway, it gets all fucky. It's not good. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Yeah, so Sam should be in here in a little bit. I only got one more HPers. There we go. But our end goal is going to be that we can take out the new gods. And I fucking hurt myself. Great. We can take out one of the new gods in one of our runs. There's probably going to be 2 or 3 runs throughout. Nice. Exactly, Jack. You know how I do. Jack's been here forever. Okay, is this going to kill me? Didn't kill me. Wow, gave me a full one. Awesome. Jack's been here for fucking forever. He knows how to do. You know how we run. Let's see. Get the checkpoint. I've got no money, but fuck it. Open it up. Extra heart for 15. Yeah, we'll do that later. Yeah, moldy hearts either heal or hurt me. Yeah. That's what I was worried about, though. The hurt. Yeah, I'm out. I'm just gonna teleport. Let's do back to here. Blue knows what's up. I mean, goddammit, I didn't buy you the game, Blue, for you not to know what's up. Right? Rabbit eaters wouldn't wear them if they weren't useful, and these let you make an extra jump there. Like, super cute. Oh, the double jump. I love it. I love the double jump. Alright, let's go for the bows. We got 3 hits total before we have to leave. Oh, you know it? You're right. Yeah, I bought you Spelunky too. You're right. I didn't buy you this one. It was the Spelunky. Oh, fuck. Don't. Please don't. Ow, fuck. One more hit. Can you just not? Can you not? Can you not with that shit? Can you back the fuck up? Yeah, that was pretty much a game over, guaranteed. Alright, we'll restart on that one. Spelunky's good, man, but God, holy hell is it hard. What up, LJ? Alright. What up, Space Cats? You got your new account? Awesome shit. That was an ABEV for all of you who didn't catch it. You were there Thursday, you saw hard? Yeah. No, I took it hard. It was bad. It's okay, though. We're gonna do it this time. Whee! Hey, Bev. Can I get a cheer up in chat? Alright, we'll go to the left. It's only got one way. And, of course, that way is gonna be the bad way. Fuck, don't bite me. Don't. Stay back. This game, I think, is completely doable. I think we can get this out of the way. Not out of the way. You know what I'm saying in the long run, but I think we can get to the point where we can consider this game done. I need a double jump. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. In order to move on once we get past like 2 more gods. Did I beat Hal? I actually think I failed. I think I failed last time. Oh. No bites, no shooties, no bites. Go away. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, I think I actually failed against Hal. Let's see. Oh yay, got a heart up. Fuck yeah. Minimum 4 more runs. That's probably right. I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that one, Blue. We got the. How am I gonna do this? Sha! There we go. Always for. Fuck. I need 15 in order to do this. Alright, well, wish me luck, boys and girls. Ah! I forget that the first jump, as soon as you click confirm, it auto jumps you. That one always fucks me up. I'll get used to it over time. I will. Go away, floody boys. Oh no's indeed. There's some days I'm good at it, there's some days I'm not. Most of the days I'm not. Stay back, you floaty fucks. One thing I also found out is if you step on the worms that are on the ground, they give you a coin. If you kill them, I don't think they do give you a coin. So you really want to step on the wormy worms if you're trying to max out how much coins you're getting at the end. Ooh, Thor's hammer? Mjolnir? Smithing hammer. Clang, clang, clang. Upgrade your weapon. Increase your weapon damage. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Alright. We got enough crystals. We only got 7 gold, but we can see what they have. A shield, a key, matchbox, and destiny. Don't know what those do. We don't have enough money for them anyway in the long run. You know what? Let's just teleport to the next section. There we go. Pretty quiet tonight. Don't worry about it. Just chill. Finishing Final Fantasy XIV. Do your thing. It's good, Val. Just chillax. Be a friend and watch. Hell yeah. Oh, nope. Grenade. What do we got up ahead? Nothing. Nothing up ahead. Just a bunch of bad boys. We got a bunch of squidbillies who can't hurt me or anyone else. Hell yeah. There was another room that I fucked up on missing. Don't get hit. There we go. Still counted. Okay, well, what's an attempt if not, you know, a try? Cream beer. A beer that is certainly not a milkshake. Add a heart container and crystal, I think, container as well. Holy shit, we're at like, yeah, 6. That's a lot. You're knitting Virgil's other slipper and Virgil's working on our tree skirt. Oh shit, that's awesome. Nah, do your thing. Is what a good prediction topic. Is what a good prediction topic, Jack? Is Blue gonna do a prediction for today? Oh no, that's bad. Who's gonna be betting? The prediction started. Who's betting coins? Win channel points if you make a correct prediction. What is the prediction? Oh, I don't have enough crystals. Shit. Oh, I'm trying not to hit the crystal thing. Fuck. Give me a second. How am I going to do this without hitting the crystal? There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I still don't have enough crystals. What's a tree skirt? The thing that goes around the perimeter of the tree to try and catch stuff like that. Will Sam be here in 10 more minutes? Oh, start the countdown. I don't know, actually. I thought he'd be here by now. How long has it been? 27 minutes. We've been playing for 17. I told him to show up whenever. I don't know. I don't have a way of predicting that one. That's on you guys. Countdown start for 10 minutes. I love the prediction, the pun. That's awesome. That's awesome, Lily. Daniel, god of gambling. Daniel! Daniel! Go down! Huh? Oh. Walked right into that one. Oh, fuck, hold on. Jesus. Chill with your shit. Chill with it. I still got hit. Fuck it. Nope, that one is a runner. And then a runner jump. Yeah, and we got the rest of this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Blue protocol, let guide, add shields, and upgrade your weapon. Fuck yeah. Let's move to the game center. Ooh, it's only 10 points, and I have only 10 points. Let's go back. Samuel, you fucked up. No.
I heard from the other room.
No, oh, am I too loud?
I mean, you're a little bit, yeah. Through the door closed, I could hear you very clear. A little too loud, yeah.
We got thin doors.
We have very thin doors.
All right.
There's one thing I could do to this house, it'd be
And the
finding a way to
prediction.
put foam into the room
And
everywhere.
the prediction, boys. I didn't call it.
I think it was more like 40 seconds instead of 10 minutes, but can I hear anything? Am I plugged in?
You should be plugged in. You might not be. Let's see.
I hear nothing. I'll be...
I mean, you're turned up. You're pretty low, but you're
I'm
turned
gonna turn it up.
Yeah. You're marked on the thing. Yeah. Bunch of people are like, yeah, couch coins, because they won on betting on you. A bunch of people are like, no, my couch coins.
It doesn't work so well, everybody, when I can hear him say from the other room in 10 minutes, let's start the countdown. Especially when I only needed 30 more seconds.
Well, I mean, how am I supposed to do it? In 10 more minutes, we're gonna have Sam here now. That's hard. I can't do that.
Yeah, if I had unlimited money, that would be the only thing I'd want is soundproof walls. I think that would be, if I could get a genie, I would want one thing, and that would be it.
Trust me, the next place that we're gonna be trying to shoot for, we're gonna be orienting it for the channel. That's what we're gonna be doing. I don't have enough stuff to go to that next section. Damn.
Thanks, Jay Diggity.
So Sam is here, guys.
I am here now.
End the prediction, please, Blue. Let's go for the final boss area and we'll just dip out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for stuff to install now. I finally got it to work. This is what I get for, building
That's
two
what you
PCs.
get for- yeah?
That's what I get for building two PCs at the same time.
I don't know. Fuck, I can't even shoot through it. Last chance. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on.
How am I doing? I'll answer that question later in the week.
There we go.
I'm not quite sure how I'm doing right now. We'll see.
How
by the
is
end of the week.
anyone doing, honestly?
How is anyone doing?
So they were betting on if you're going to show up within the first 10 minutes. Or not first 10 minutes, but 10
How
minutes.
long it was going to take me to get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely ruins the bet when I can hear through the walls.
It does.
Yeah, it's like,
does.
oh, I have 10 minutes to be here on time? All right, I guess I'll show up earlier rather than later.
We showed up really early, so...
Well, it's either that or I was going to sit by my computer for the next 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? Final Fantasy XIV's installing. That's going to take an hour. So I may as well just sit here.
Lily says, speaking of new places, V and I might be buying our friend's house that they totally gothed out. It's the perfect house for us.
Cool.
It's tight. Fuck yeah.
Good for you two.
Live your life. That's awesome. How dare I announce it? I didn't announce it. I just said it in the room and we got thin ass walls. It was rigged. I didn't fucking create the goddamn...
He's not aware that I can hear
Yeah.
you.
No,
Chris
yeah.
lives at a higher decibel than I do.
Well, we have to talk radio voice, you know. You know how that works. We don't get to talk like this as we normally do. It was like, hey, man, in the kitchen, like, hey, did you hear about the new thing that Trump's trying to do today? Did you hear about,
That's how I
you know,
normally
how he's
talk.
trying to do some stupid-ass shit? You would say that's how you normally talk, but then we go
When I
and
get
fucking,
excited, yeah.
But then we go and I have to edit the fucking audio, and it's a little different.
I get excited, that's why.
No, I don't blame you for that. Oh man, I need a second jump to get up there, unless this one will bounce me up. Fuck yeah! Actually, I think it hurt me, but whatever.
Thick walls or
Thick
being
walls,
on the other side of the house. Yeah.
man, we'll trust me. Move to the next place. Thick walls is what what we are going to be going for. This is not the ideal situation.
No, but it's alright. It's not that bad. Could be much
Yeah.
worse. Our neighbors are far worse.
Our neighbors are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Those bastards are having a
I kind of want to
parties
go
left
find
and
the
right.
spark plugs for that guy's car and just unplug him. I'll leave a note on his car. You'll find out where they're hidden in Riddles 3.
You gotta give him a fucking like
To once-
like an actual fucking
There once was a
test.
fox who lived in a box. Go see if you can find it.
Go see if you can find it. The Fox box has your fucking spark plug.
There's your spark plug. Good luck.
Don't worry. I'll give him a spark plug that is gapped incorrectly for his actual model. So we'll put it in, and his car will run wrong, and it's like, haha, we won, fuckface.
If it wasn't the same time every single day, it's just like, oh my god, dude, you make the entire. He's even from a long driveway away. I can hear my room rumble.
For context, there's a neighbor. I can't get up there. Fuck. Wait, how do I kill that thing then? I guess it's only on this right side. For context, we have a neighbor that has a car that is super fucking loud for its engine sound. It's a truck. So it just, as soon as it wakes up in the morning, and I have a loud car,
You can jump on the
but
bouncy
even
pads
this is
to get
like, and the whole house shakes. And Sam's like, I hate this. This sucks. And I'm like, yeah, no, I agree with you.
it. You can jump on those bouncy pads to get up to them.
The bouncy hats?
Bouncy pads.
No, I can't reach those though. My jump. Oh.
Yeah, you go through them.
No, but my jump, I didn't think one of the jumps did it. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, rainbow key. Infinite key. Well, yeah, this key, you can unlock anything for free, expires at the end of the current level.
Yeah, as someone that was born with my mother's type of brain where it's like I'm just sensitive to sound in general, it's always a fun feeling, you know, every day hearing that stupid ass car.
It's a big boy truck. It's got big boy sounds. He's a big boy.
Gonna take a shake and pop his wheels.
Everybody look at his big penis because his truck makes boom boom sounds.
Is that the same truck that takes up half the cul-de-sac?
I don't know, man. I'm assuming it's still him, where he's like, I got tiny penis, but I have big boom boom sounds. And I'm saying that as somebody whose car also makes boom boom sounds.
Your car is also really old though, and you hardly ever, you don't use it that often.
No. My car is it has a, oh fuck, I didn't mean to shoot the chest. My car also is a 60s, you know, it's manufactured to be like that, you know. I didn't have an well, no, I can't say I didn't have an aftermarket thing.
I have no idea what that means, Valentara.
Have a neighbor that will start their loud ass truck and leave it running and also rev it rhythmically. Oh yeah, hell. See, so we have a little of both here in the group. People who know what's going on, people who are like, yeah, I'm down with that. I'm good with that. Challenge mode.
You have to explain to me, Valentara. Well, it's probably just being stir crazy from the pandemic more than anything.
You know what you're not aware of?
What?
But that you have no problem, and you're not causing it or anything like that either. The fan in your bathroom.
Oh yeah, it causes like
It causes a sound throughout the house.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen is like, oh my god, it gives me like anxiety every time Sam goes to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, in the long run, I'm glad that he does it because
otherwise it'll build
actually
up mold in
like
there.
yeah, otherwise we'll get mold because his fan turns on.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like, yeah, no, I totally feel that.
No, yeah, I totally feel that too.
No, I know.
I wish
you
it
do,
wasn't.
yeah.
I know, as soon as it turns on, it like causes that room to like dim a little.
He
I'm
goes,
like, well,
"Ooh, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Are we roommates?
Are we roommates? Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing as we live in the same house, Mike doesn't live here though.
Was that not obvious, Jay? Jay, how did you not know, Jay?
I hear every stream even when I'm not here, everybody.
Sometimes you're asleep. You don't hear every stream. Not every. Oh, great, a coin. One coin. Great. You don't hear every stream. We get to be nice about some of the things. I mean, Mike hasn't recorded with us for like a month. Bolts
Yeah.
pass through enemies.
Typically,
Nice.
when Mike comes over and you guys stream, I just find those really nice soundproof earplugs my dad gave me. I pop those in and then go to sleep.
Actual earplugs.
Yeah, actual like ironworker earplugs, because I can't
So you
sleep
mean
otherwise.
just legit real earplugs?
Yeah, like legit ones that he used when he was on the job. I just popped those in. I lost one of them though.
They're just earplugs, man. Like you just buy earplugs and
I know, but they're orange and I like them. My dad gave them to me.
Well, okay. Yeah, I can't blame you for that one. Bathroom fan is like, now all of China knows that you're taking a shit.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Now all of China knows. Summon a wooden barrel? Face your fear active. What? What is this? No, I'm going back to the original Shadow. Val says, so I just need to have Chris randomly yell nerd when Sam isn't on stream and he'll know I said hi.
Pretty much,
That's pretty much how it works, yeah. Oh, I need more crystals. No. Where do I go? I guess I go to the left here. Do I have any pets besides Sam?
I'm not a pet.
No. Sam takes himself out to go potty. I don't know. He's not a pet. No. But we have Zozo. Zozo's a pet. She's a corgi, 14 years old.
Pets don't have to pay rent.
Yeah, pets don't pay rent, and they
Pick up after themselves.
And they
either.
don't let themselves out to go potty. Sam does both. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is that? What is that? What is that shit? No. End it. No. Don't fucking shoot me. No. Stay away. There we go. Broccoli. Healthy food contains a variety of vitamins and adds a heart container. It's still not enough because I'm still there. Anything else I need? I need one crystal. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Whee! Yeah.
Veggie time?
What?
Well, as long as it's not
broccoli
VeggieTales.
was a super powerful item in Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, right.
So it may not be a reference to that, but it definitely is like oh shit, like broccoli, as weird as a power-up as it is, means something in another game. Oh fuck, stay away! How's your new PC going for the build?
I'll get back to you on that as soon as I know if it's actually working. It seems
you said
like
you needed a break, and I was like, I just kind of figured you needed to vent a little bit or something about it.
so. All the parts finally work after reseating the RAM and getting it to operate. I don't know how everything's functioning yet because Windows wasn't activating. So I've been spending the last day trying to get Windows to activate, and I think I finally did. Which is nice. So hopefully that's functioning. It's currently downloading the biggest thing, which is Photoshop, but I've had to reinstall that. I've had to reinstall Windows 3 times so far, so a little aggravating. I'm just ready for my room not to be a mess. So
yeah, I mean, it looks better today than it did yesterday.
Had to take down all those books off my shelf just
yesterday
to feed
it looked like
the
you were
HDMI.
Trying to figure out like how to make your room a word puzzle.
Pretty much, yeah. It looked like
it
a
was
giant
bad.
obstacle course. Yeah, I think it's close, but I also have to. There's still a lot of work to be done. I gotta organize all of those wires. I'm gonna tie some of the wires up because they're all super loose under my desk, and I just want it to look neat. So I'm gonna use a bunch of zip ties and shit, or I might buy some Velcro zip ties.
The Velcro zip ties are really nice, man.
Yeah, I might buy some of those. I'm just tired of spending money to fix things.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah.
I think I've spent $200 in the last day just to get shit to fucking work. That's always fun.
Oh yeah. Please don't hurt me. Stop hurting me. Stop sending hurts towards me. Ah!
No, I'm excited for the new patch for Final Fantasy XIV Valentar. It looks cool. I did the level 80 Scholar quest yesterday for some cool lore stuff because my buddy was telling me I should go do it. And I finally finished the Sapphire Weapon fight, so I'm all ready for the new patch that launches Tuesday. I gotta like swap in the GPU and stuff. I haven't. Thanks, Lily. I haven't.
He's gonna fucking. Oops.
I haven't swapped in the GPU or installed any of the NVIDIA stuff, mostly because I have Final Fantasy 11 installed on there as well, and that thing's kind of. It's temperamental to make it work on a PC. So I haven't fully swapped over, but I also had other projects ongoing on the computer, which is stuff for the channel. So the channel build is really easy in the terms of like swapping everything over, because when Chris is done with files and he's got them already either uploaded to YouTube, he generally transfers them off right away. So there's not a lot to worry about. This computer's pretty clean because we pretty much only use it for the channel.
Well, this is the old rig, but
this is the old rig, but in the new rig, there's not a lot to have to worry about, like, oh, did I save this PSD? Are my tutoring files on there? What about all my information for the classes I teach? What about all the commissions I'm working on? Am I done with my commissions? Did I make sure I backed up those commissions to my portable hard drive? Like, is everything... And then, what about all my game stuff? Is that all backed up? Like, do I have all my macros saved on a separate hard drive that I can upload to my new computer?
Yeah, especially if you're going to be doing like a Final Fantasy, type of thing.
Is are my lazy Nezumi files that I use for Photoshop backed up? Did I update the defaults? Like, there's just so much stuff that is involved when I upgrade a PC comparatively that it's a lot of checklists and a lot of, even though I'm pretty well organized, there's so many files to like put back on, and they take a long time to transfer.
Totes.
Is Final Fantasy 14 only on PC? It's also on PS4, eventually going to be on PS5. I think you can play it on PS5 right now.
Are they going to push it on the PS5?
They will eventually, but I think you can play it on there right now.
That's pretty tight.
It works on the, I think it works on the PS5.
Fuck, man.
And there's rumors that it's eventually going to come to the new Xbox, but it's still in the...
I hope so.
Still in the beginning stages. You can play it on Mac, but I don't know how well that works. I know when it first came out on Mac, it was pretty bad, but I believe now it's stable. So PC, PS4, I think PS5, and possibly someday on Xbox. Yeah, J Diggy, it wouldn't be able to run on the Switch, not well at least.
No. Ancient Mask, Hair Dryer, and Film Magazine.
Even if they were using the PS3 version, I think it would cause that game to chug, not to mention, I don't think it would run very well on the Switch.
What do you think, Sam? Ancient Mask, Film Hair Dryer, or Film Magazine?
Film Magazine.
Film Magazine, got it. Kung Fu, add extra bullets per shot, increase your weapon's range. Tight.
That's perfect for you.
That works out, yeah.
What's the Final Fantasy you can play in the PC? I haven't played any. Well, they're pretty much all on PC, Gabby. They pretty much all have been ported to that, except for Final Fantasy... I think it's 2 and 1 aren't on PC, I don't think. There's like
are those the only two that really like...
I think so. There's a...
For the most part, like...
8's on there, 9's on there, 10 is on there, 12 is on there, 15's on there, 13's on there.
The only one you really need to worry about is 9.
11. 3 is on there. I'm not sure if 5 is on there. Like, there's a couple of the old school classic ones that I'm not sure they've ported. I think 6 is on there as well on Steam. Almost all the Final Fantasies are on the PC at this point. And all the games are pretty much ported to most consoles. But I remember my buddy was telling me 1 and 2 are kind of hard to find, and I don't think they're available on PC at the moment.
It kind of sucks, but I get it. It's hard to get that stuff to come across.
Well, Jay Diggy, we met in our math class our freshman year of high school.
Was it math class or was it
it was in March.
Sustained silent reading?
I mean, yeah, I guess it would have been SSR, but yeah, I was drawing dumb stuff. We ended up finding out over our sophomore year when we came back from summer break that we were actually both playing Final Fantasy. We didn't even know that each other was playing it, but...
So Sam said that he wanted to play Final Fantasy 11, and I was like, I love that idea. That sounds awesome. And he was like, yeah, make sure you get on the same server as me. And I was like, I don't know. Once summer came around, I was like, I don't know how to do that. So we just I just joined the server. There was a 1 in 30 chance that I got on the same server as him. And guess what? It was Unicorn.
Yep, we were both on the same
And
server
we were
together.
both on the same server.
But it's kind of
please,
funny.
no,
I've known
no.
Mike since 4th grade, and I've known Jen since 2nd grade. But yeah, I didn't meet Chris until like freshman year of high school.
Yo. This is going to be a hard one.
Yeah, 12's on PC, Valentara.
Damn it!
The Steam edition's pretty good. 12's pretty much on everything. It's on all the Sony consoles. It's on all the Xbox consoles. It's on the Switch. Pretty much any Final Fantasy you want. Square's pretty good about porting it to pretty much everywhere. I think 1 and 2 are the only ones that are kind of hard to find. You can play them on the phone, like iOS and stuff, but I don't think they're available on Steam or PC.
Oh shit. Color the world, active drop items. I didn't see what it was, but it's not the shadow one, so whatever. Yeah, no, that was 11 was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it for what it was back in the day, where it was like cross-platform. Even before cross-platform was much of a thing.
Yeah, it was on Xbox 360. It was on PS2.
It was
on,
yeah.
Eventually
PS2.
on PS3. It was on PC. Yeah, it was very multi-platform.
That was super awesome.
Yeah, they made the Zodiac edition, Valentar. It's really good. It made some changes to the original version of the Zodiac, so if you ever want to change your job ports in Final Fantasy 12, you can change it really easily. You just go to Monteblanc in Ravenaster, and he'll change it for you for pretty much nothing, and you keep all your job points.
Those are words. They sound familiar.
It's unlike the
Ravenaster,
original version,
Monteblanc?
which was the European release of Final Fantasy 12, where you weren't able to change your jobs after you picked it at the very beginning of picking a character or unlocking that character. They made that adjustment for the new Steam edition and for the Switch. I think it's still the old system on the PS4 and the Xbox One. There's a bunch of videos, like Final Fantasy Union, I think, has a video on all the differences between the versions.
Oh shit, money's on us not beating Hal tonight, the final boss. Not the final boss, but the boss currently.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Challenge accepted, you fucks. They think I'm not gonna beat the boss that I need to beat.
Cool Cat thinks you can do it.
I like Cool Cat. Oh no. Yeah, we also met Goldfish in SSR as well. Goldfish is our old friend.
Oh, yeah. Goldfish, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. I was like, I don't think I need to say anymore, but yeah, Goldfish is our old friend. Play D&D with her today.
Yeah, we played D&D.
There you go, yeah.
Fellow band nerd. Fellow Purple Group nerd, too.
Fuck yeah. Purple Cluster.
That was, Purple Cluster, whatever it was, back when we were in high school. Yeah, I've known Goldfish as well since 7th grade, I think. I think it was, sometime in middle school. Yes, good friends.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I don't get the double jump to get the... Can I get the silver
Whenever
coin?
I need to reminisce about band stuff, Goldfish is always there.
Every single time. Hell yeah. You thought you were voting against me? Don't vote against me! No! I have enough with Spelunky in this. Like, come on, guys. Send me love, please.
Yeah, I don't remember when the
Shit's
Ice
hard.
first shows up, Valentara. I always like replay 12 up to like 80% through the game, and then I always stop. Because I've beaten it at least 2 or 3 times, but I like to go back and play that game every now and then.
Which one?
Final Fantasy 12.
12 is the one... Was 12 the one that you had to buy hats or whatever it was?
Yes, it's the one where you have to buy hats, where VG Cats made that joke about it.
Yeah, okay.
Good game.
Mike showed that one to me. That's the one with the bunny girl?
Yeah, that's the one with the Viera,
Yeah.
which they added as a race to Final Fantasy 14 last
Really?
expansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had the Rogadin or what are they? The Galka, essentially. Like, how did that work between 12 and
12
14?
was only like 12 has its own separate set of races.
Yeah.
12 is set in the world of Ivalice, so it has the Numo, it has the Viera, it has the Banga,
Banga?
Mughals, which is across all of them. Banga are basically the lizard-like characters. It has its own set of like characters and races, but it's been blended into 14, but they weren't in
Okay.
11. 11 created
How are-
the Mithra and Gallica races, along with Elven and Tartar.
How are the lizard races different from the ones that are the dragon races that have the scaling?
Oh, the Aura.
Aura,
They're very
yeah.
different.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Banga are very much just like lizards. They're basically big lizard heads on like kind of muscular bodies. They're very different.
So they're very more
Yeah.
lizard people rather than people
The
with
Aura
lizard
are more
scales,
people
right?
like humanistic with
Lizard
bones.
scales,
Yeah,
right?
with like
Yeah.
lizard scales and
Okay.
bone scales. They're
Okay.
they're less humanistic. They're more
And
animalistic.
you said the lizard ones are more lizard.
Did you say moo? No, I did not say that. Mug?
Mogwai?
No, I did not. Just say furries and scalies. I mean, yeah, that's kind of accurate. I'd say they're more furry-like in 11, though, for the Mithra versus Makote. And,
Makote?
yeah. Makotes are more
there we go.
humanistic. I mean, the only thing
yeah.
that makes them animalistic is the tails and the ears compared to the...
For the long run of it, yeah.
They look like they have more skin than they do
They're,
have fur texture.
they're casual, homey versions of
Yeah.
like furry, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Furry casuals.
Yeah. Furry fucking casuals. There we go. Let's get up on out of here.
Well, if you have a Switch, Valentara, I think 12 is one of the best ones that's been released. So if you ever feel like it, I would definitely play that one. Whether on PC or Switch, I think both versions are great. The fidelity is much better on the PC, but the Switch version's fine.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, Jeff.
What happened?
I don't know what that's a reference to, but if you let me know, I don't know what the
Jeff
Mug
say?
High are, but you'd have to tell me.
Is that like Mogwai or like from the oh god.
I've heard the PC port and the Switch port are two of the best. 12's actually pretty good about having all of its ports work super solid.
Gremlins.
Yeah, I think PC is considered the top tier one, and Switch is considered, hey, this is a really great one if you want a portable version. It still looks really good, but it looks slightly better on PC and the PS4.
The Mogai.
Oh, Moogle? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Moogles.
Yeah, Moogle.
Moogles.
I was almost thinking like there was like the Mogwai from when they did Gremlins.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But Moogles, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying Moogles.
Oh no, please don't attack me. Stay back, you fuckers.
Oh, you heard me mention lizard people. You thought I was talking about some kind of historical game.
I gotcha.
The Mughal Empire? You don't mean the Mongol Empire, do you?
Oh.
You must be. You're probably talking about a historical game. I've never heard of the Mughal Empire, but I can see why that would kind of like conflict.
Mughal Empire?
At the mention of lizard people, it must be like a civilization type game he's
Something,
referring to.
yeah, like a civ
but
game.
a science fiction version of
Yeah.
that.
I don't know.
That's cool,
I
Jeff.
haven't heard of that one.
You'd have to tell. 18th century to.
Muslim dynasty, 16th century to 18th century?
Oh, that's
Like
interesting. I'll have to do
real-
some research then.
Like real life stuff, not fantasy video game stuff?
That sounds rad. I love history.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, okay, I like
Yeah,
Fallout.
okay.
I've never played the Fallout games. All I know is that Chandler Bing is in one of the Fallout games. That's about it.
Is he really?
Yeah, he plays an NPC in that game. I think he's in Fallout New Vegas because he's a huge Fallout fan.
You know what? That does sound familiar.
He was such a big
Seed
fan of
Stone.
it that he
Bullet
like
create a
begged the
platform on wall.
developers to put him in the game.
Bullet would create a platform on the wall. Oh my god. No.
Just like Henry Cavill.
Oh my God.
He's just a legitimate fan
Cavill?
of the. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Cavill.
What?
Is it
Either
Cavill?
way, yeah.
Cavill?
I think
Whatever.
I heard Cavill, but yeah, either way, it doesn't fucking
He'd be
matter.
the expert on how to pronounce his name. I have no idea.
How dare he decide to have his name pronounced in a different way? I don't have any grenades, so I need to just keep going further. Hell yeah.
That's true, Lily. It's just when I think of furries, I think of more so they're way more animalistic. Think Robin Hood, the Disney movie. When I think of furries, that's like my quintessential version of it.
Somebody posted up
Yeah.
a picture recently that I liked on Twitter and was like, how to tell if your artist is a furry. Ask him to draw a dog. And if the dog looks like a dog, or if the dog has like a snout and a face, stuff like that, and like actual architecture to their muscles and bones beyond an actual dog.
Because I don't even consider...
Then they're a furry!
Like
It's
Lion King, I don't
and
consider
in no
those...
way like derogatory.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like, we get it, yeah.
There's anthropomorphic animals. Like, when I think of furry, I think of they're more bipedal and more of the Robin Hood style, whereas I don't consider the Lion King to be that. I'd say Great Mouse Detective, I guess those could be considered furries as well.
It's an
Anthropomorphic animal.
It's an anthropomorphic animal, yeah.
Does the furry community differentiate between the two? Like, is furry different from anthropomorphic animals?
I'd be very
I'd be
concerned
interested
if
to
they
know.
did,
Not
because
really.
that would really push like what I think is the delineation. Although, hey, man,
Because I'm just kind of curious. Like, does the community consider Lion King to be furries? I know that a lot of furry artists draw a lot of Lion King
I wouldn't
stuff.
say it's furry, but
I
I
wouldn't
would
consider
say
it
it's
furry.
adjacent to the point of.
I'd say, yeah, it's definitely...
Yeah, adjacent. Like, you know,
So
it's
no,
an
it's the same?
anthropomorphic human,
Okay.
or it's not a human, but it's an anthropomorphic character.
So any kind of animal that has, like, humanistic qualities would be considered a furry, then.
yeah, fucking bugs, a goddamn furry. He kind of
Hey,
is,
LJ.
though. Yeah, and we need to throw a fucking grenade. And I don't know
Yeah, I
how
only
to
mean
make
it in a
that,
completely inquisitive, like, furry is anyone with an interest in animal characters. The fact that Simba talks and emotes in a human way is anthropomorphic.
everything we say
Yeah.
for the furries, and because for
genuine
anyone outside
curiosity.
of the not the fandom, but anyone outside of our couchlings, a decent amount of our couchlings are furries. We're saying it in a teasing manner, not in a fucking like
I'm more,
fuck
yeah,
you
just-
manner.
I'm
We're
super
like,
curious, like, what people in that community delineate between the two. Okay. Furry is anyone with an interest with animal characters. So it refers to a person. So furry itself refers to the person that's interested in it, whereas you would never classify Simba as a furry. You would say Simba is an anthropomorphic character, whereas a furry is a fan of animal characters. Okay, that's what Lily, I think, is confirming. All right, that makes sense.
I might not understand that.
So a furry delineates to the person that is a fan of those anthropomorphic
The furry
characters
is the person, not the character. So
Yeah.
like Simba wouldn't be a furry, but the person who likes Simba would be a furry.
I
Is
think
that
there's
what I'm
certain
understanding?
levels though to it. Like if you like Simba, that's
You
one
need
thing.
to be a level 5 furry in order to, yeah.
But I imagine to be considered a furry, you need to have like that's kind of like your main thing that you're really into.
I don't know.
Okay, yes, feral versus anthro. Yeah, that makes sense.
Feral versus anthro. I'm not laughing at the fact that there's these terms. I'm laughing at the fact that like, holy shit, I'm way over my head for what I
That makes
thought
sense,
these
Lily.
things were.
So furries are people that want to be that are consider themselves part of the community who enjoy anthropomorphic characters. Okay, I get what you're saying now. That makes sense.
All right, let's see here. I don't have a fucking grenade. God damn it.
Thanks for the education. That makes sense. I've always kind of wondered what the delineation between the two were.
It helps out.
Because I've always liked anthropomorphic characters, but I wouldn't
Who
consider
don't?
but I wouldn't consider myself a furry though.
No, yeah. But who doesn't like anthropomorphic characters? Like,
I mean, I
really,
loved Robin Hood. I love the Great Mouse Detective.
Robin Hood, Great Mouse Detective,
Bonkers, Mighty
fucking-
Ducks.
Yeah, fucking even just
DuckTales.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
Like, that's anthro.
Yeah.
You know.
Phil just means more animal than human. That makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, please don't shoot me! Don't
That makes
shoot me,
sense for
don't
its
shoot me.
like difference because. Lion King characters are way more animalistic than the Great Mouse Detective characters who basically act like humans.
Yeah.
They're just drawn as animals.
There's differences of which way
Yeah.
which one's focusing.
Or
towards.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. Those are definitely more feral.
Those are actual animals. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so, Valentar. I would say you're not. Just because really liking Carbuncle from Final Fantasy is You just really like that character. Like, I like Pikachu, but I wouldn't call myself a furry.
I like Pikachu. Do you want to fuck Pikachu, or like,
No.
what's going on?
I don't like Pikachu that much.
No. And again, I'm joking. I don't think that's the delineation between the two guys. But
Really, way back in the 1800s?
what?
Helena?
Steak of candied hawthorn ad hoc container. I didn't want to end the level. I wanted to still be able to. Fuck.
Started in the 1800s. That's really interesting.
I can't leave the level.
I actually would be interested if there's like a history of it, like an actual legitimate one that talks about like the rise of that kind of community and what is it. Because for a lot of people on the outside, it feels as if it's really relatively new, or at least within the last 30 years. But if it's been around that long, that's interesting. There's a documentary that isn't critical. I mean, that would be the most interesting way because if
Holy shit! Do you think I have fucking diamonds or no?
I don't think you have
Or
enough.
crystals? I can't even fucking grab them.
Oh,
There's so many of them.
animal costumes from the 1800s. Okay. I mean, yeah, with every
I don't know about that, guys.
with
Like,
every different community, there's always going to be parts of it that you're not a big fan of. Gaming has the same way, so
No,
yeah. Our
we
community has the same
We
thing.
absolutely love every single buddy. And wow, I have so many hearts.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You have to say communities at their base and not for like, what's the way to put it?
Where the fuck is the enemy?
There's always a
Holy fuck, I have so many hearts here.
there's always parts of communities that you won't agree with. There's parts of the art community that I don't agree with.
God damn it.
There's parts of the music community that I may not agree with because we all have different
Or is
opinions.
it 1001 fucking genres?
Just
So,
like there's a bunch of people in gaming. There's people in gaming that are gatekeepers who are assholes. You know, I don't like
there's
that.
people in
I don't like
gaming
that
whose
portion of it.
entire subject is we hate your channel
Yeah, that too.
and you should suck, and that's it. They have that. They're there. Ah, fuck.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, there's a lot of that for that because unfortunately for a lot of people that end up seeing the furry community, they tend to see the more sexualized version of it appear first and foremost, which isn't the community as a whole, but it's the one that most people get exposed to. So yeah, it ends up being that. And a lot of the artwork ends up being drawn by teenagers.
I will say, as a counterpoint to that, if
Yeah.
you look up furry and you have safe search on, most of the stuff is sexualized, even with safe search on. Like, that's something that needs to be dealt with. If
Yeah.
the idea of furry culture is going to be anything beyond sexual, like, I can't just look up as a curious person and be like, what is furry? I don't know what that is. And just show up and be like, oh, cool, it's sexy fucking animals?
It
Like,
also depends on
great.
your interpretation of it too. You make a good point though, Lily, that most people associate furries with the sexual side of it, but no one talks about how much sexual harassment is in the cosplay anime community. There is a lot of that too. A lot of female cosplayers really get harassed a lot by just individuals. Like I said, there's bad parts of every community.
Have you tried not being sexy animals that cause troll people to love you guys? It's your fault.
I would look it up right now, Lily, but I actually don't have my phone on me.
Yeah. I'm joking, by the way, for anyone who that wasn't clear.
Technically, Hollow Knight is considered to be a furry game.
How?
Sans their
No,
Anthrobugs,
no,
furries,
it's fucking not.
It's an umbrella term according for what
No,
Hell
it's
thinks.
fucking not. It's not a furry fucking game.
I mean,
How is it a furry game? Tell me.
so I think the argument that Hell is making for it is anything that's anthropomorphic can fall under the furry umbrella, and those are technically anthropomorphic bugs.
I mean, if you guys want to be all-inclusive for anything that's not human, then pretty much any game that doesn't have a human in it would be that. But it's kind of a catch-all that seems to be including some things that are not ideal.
Yeah, Jack, that's basically what it is. Gatekeepers are people that try and hold people out of their community
There we
because they
go.
don't agree with their stance on certain things. The comic book community is really ripe with it. There was a whole And the gaming community has been the same way. You know,
Very
basically
much so.
holding people out of the community that you don't want to accept just because they might differ from you.
Yeah. I've grown up in this thing, and this is the thing that I've always known to be this.
A
And if
good
you're
example
different than
is a couple years ago they started trying to change a lot of the female costume designs for comic book characters because they were overly sexualized to a insane degree.
Sam, are you talking about boob windows?
Yeah, boob windows, Power Girls costumes, stuff of that nature. Not that a little like sexuality isn't a problem, but a lot of the stuff that was designed in the 90s was specifically made for boys. You can look at the history of it, and it was just to really like, hey, here's a way to get them to buy comics by just over sexualizing women. So, you know, a couple years ago there was a big kerfuffle because a lot of people were getting mad that they were changing character designs and making them better, you know. So there was a lot of people that were trying to gatekeep and stop people from coming into comics when really they were just trying to make them more inclusive and be like, hey, we probably shouldn't just be over-sexualizing people just for the sake of over-sexualizing them with no context. And it was really rampant in the early 90s. So there was a lot of gatekeeping and stuff that came out of that. If you look up Comicsgate, you can learn more about that stuff.
Comicsgate?
Yeah, Comicsgate or like Gamergate. Basically, just it's their subterms for gatekeeping.
As I understand it, Gamersgate was... Anyway, go on.
I'm gonna read some of the comments. I mean, just Google, and there was all the people in fursuits. Yeah, I mean, I think the reason balance are some people pulled it up. It might just be also just where you're looking for that kind of stuff. But yeah, sorry, I don't have any negativity towards that community myself. It's like, yeah, I want to consider myself part of that community, but I think it's fine. I think most people in that community are well-meaning. Specifically referring back to the furry community. I haven't seen so much of a sexualization. I think that just a lot of the artwork reminds me sometimes of more younger artists that tend to be working on it, trying just to, once again, kind of show their emotions through their characters, but in a way, maybe not always knowing how to do that in a less superficial, and sometimes that can appear as cringe to people. It's a hard way to kind of describe it.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard because there's certain parts where
Lily
it's
is
just
saying,
like...
also what Hell was saying is that Hollow Knight is popular in the furry community because
Popular
the
doesn't
fact
make it a
that
furry
they're
thing, though.
yeah,
you know?
that they're anthrobugs, not that the game is specifically furry.
Ah, damn it. I was going to ask you, do you want me to get the Golden Sam, but I don't have enough money.
No, that's fine.
Shit.
Thank you, Val. Yeah, it's not as bad as people think, but it's also something that, because of memes and the way that people talk about the community, it's become the butt of the jokes. It's basically like Aquaman. Family Guy made that joke, so everyone's opinion of Aquaman is based on that joke. And that joke is off context of the Super Friends cartoon, where everyone was just a superficial, silly version of themselves.
Oh, please die. Please die. Go away. Don't attack me. I'm just going to float away. I'm floating away. Don't attack me. Stay back, homie.
Hyperspace
nope.
Cats, just for the
Stay
few
away.
moments you start jumping
I
that
beat him.
piano, anxiety
Yeah,
skyrockets. I have no idea why. And let's see. I mean, it's like the anime community. You can really like anime and not really be into the more sexual versions of that format.
I mean, anime was a mistake. It was said.
Well, by who? Miyazaki? He's a cringe. I like Miyazaki's
with
work,
everyone
but
about that. Yeah.
he is a grumpy, cranky old man. So, you know, there's that too.
Wait, he doesn't have a valid problem with anime?
No, he has a valid problem. He has a very legitimate problem, but he is also a cranky old man. That doesn't exclude him from that.
God damn this fucking door!
So yeah, like anime is a good example of like, hey, a lot of people see anime and they used to think way back in the day when it was less popular, it's like, oh, you just care about the boobies. It's like, well, yeah, no, I kind of do a little bit, but I also care about the cool action robots as well.
Do they have boobies?
I mean, some of those
Fuck,
robots
I can't
did.
move. That was really weird. I couldn't move for a second. Well, so long as the robots have boobies, like, then we're gold. Then we're good. I shouldn't have gone down here. I should have gone up to the top.
But yeah, I can understand being in that community and seeing all the wholesome stuff and then people distilling it down into one thing can be frustrating. I think the biggest issue is that the furry community is mixed. We have a lot of adults who make adult content with the genre of furry, but about 80% are minors, and most of it just want to be creative and make fun characters to help us get through trauma and self-esteem. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Lily. I do think the majority of people that are creating furry art, at least there's a lot of, because I have a lot of students in middle school that are really into that genre as well, and they're not going to it in mind of the sexual content.
Here's the thing, though, as I see it from an outsider, maybe we can discuss it in a further take. Like, the genre as a whole seems to be that. To dilute it from that almost seems like you need to have like a roguelike or a roguelite or something to say furry in general.
Dust and Tail is a perfect example of
seems to encompass the sexualization in a broad, very, very broad.
I think you're pretty off base with that, honestly. Because I mean, I've seen a lot of furry art, and I have a lot of students produce it.
Look up furry on Google, man.
I've done it before, but you get a mixture of both. You get a mixture of this.
But what I'm saying is, I think there needs to be a new genre of something, or at least like a spectrum that excludes it in order to do that. I'm not saying it as a whole is that one thing. I'm saying what it is anticipated to be is that thing. And
so you're saying the furry community needs a hentai word?
No, I'm saying the furry community needs to have some kind of delineation between what furry has become, which is sexualized yiff and things like that, and something else.
I'd say the majority of the furry community is actually fairly wholesome.
I didn't say they weren't or they were. I'm saying if you look it up on Google, it's become sexualized.
Yeah, but you could say anime is the same way as well.
And I can, yeah, absolutely. And I'm saying that's problematic. We should figure out ways to go about differentiating those things. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, either one is bad. I'm just saying like, yeah, if you look it up or somebody who's outside of the context and you were like, oh, just look it up. It's not that easy because they're going to go look it up and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, no, you're a deviant. You're not allowed to.
I don't think there's ever a way to fully distinguish and separate those two, just like Lily is saying. No matter what the community does, like, that's just part of it. Just like part of the anime community is hentai. Hentai is just going to be a part of that community.
But the term hentai is different than furry. The term hentai is different from anime.
Yeah, but also creating a distinction within a fan base between the two is a little bit hard, especially when there is no centralized media format for that.
I get that. I'm just saying, furry as it is seems to already be kind of a lost term for what the internet describes it as.
Well, really, it just comes through re-education for a lot of people and finding out what that is. But there probably should be a better distinction on the adult content artists that make that. And have maybe a sub-name for that when they post it instead of just throwing it under the furry umbrella. That way to better help people that are enjoying that community and don't want to be a part of that part of the scene and have a little bit way of it.
There should be entirely a different part of the scene that is not sexualized.
But absolutely. I mean, Lily is saying you did actually say the exact term, which is yiff. That's considered the alternate term, so the hentai for the anime community.
No, you're right. You're right. That is the alternate term. But if you look up, furry right now, I guarantee you there's going to be sexualized stuff everywhere. Now, if you look up anime, I think it's going to be a little different. Now, it does definitely have, sexual undertones to it. But I think furry's definitely been something that has been highly sexualized beyond the term, rightly or wrongly so. Very wrongly.
I mean, I've seen more furry art that's non-sexualized than I have seen sexualized.
Okay, but if you still look up the term, man, they're gonna ask you, did you turn safe search off or on, blah 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 type of thing. So I think it's a difference of like how we go about searching up this stuff.
I guess I'll go get my phone and look it up just so I can.
Yeah, turn cookies off, turn safe search off, because I want to do this kind of like I want to do this search term. I want to figure it out. Sam headed out of the room, so he's gonna use his phone and he's gonna go into trying to figure out if, from a blank slate, if this comes up with these terms. Blank slate, what does it come up with? Because otherwise, from somebody who has not seen anything of the, furry community, and I'm not saying I haven't, I definitely have. I'm just saying from a passive observer who's trying to learn more, it's definitely kind of a battlefield.
All right, well, the first thing when I top up furry is just a bunch of people in fursuits.
Just look up furry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Do you have safe search on or off?
Well,
I'd say turn it off. If you're gonna get any kind of equal anything, turn it off.
Will you say was safe search off?
Yeah. Any search should have no filters on it. What does the search show?
I'm not sure I agree with that.
No, come on, man. Like, you're gonna say that.
I'm doing the default what it is.
But the default is no filters.
Yeah, this is default. This is the private. This is an incognito tab, which means there's no filters whatsoever, and it's just
is
a bunch
safe search off or on? Can you tell me which one that is?
Go to desktop side version so I can see if it's on or off.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Hell, fuck you! Because if they show off or on, that'll change things up.
Do you want safe search on, or do you want safe search off?
I want no any kind of filters, no nothing. I want just the direct, like what these things show, what they say, type of stuff. Did I beat Hal? Did I do it, guys? Was that Hal, or was that somebody else? Blue. What up, Timmy?
Yeah, this is with it unfiltered off. It's just a bunch of people in fursuits. I mean, fursuit.
Computer Lord Chris, is that what she showed up?
Fursuit. I mean, there's one in a maid outfit, but I wouldn't say that's sexualized.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really sexualized. It's just.
No, I wouldn't say that either. Yeah, a maid outfit? No, not sexualized. No, I'm willing to say whether something's sexualized or not. I'm just saying, if you turn safe search off.
Safe search is off.
And if literal porn where it shows like genitals.
I don't see any genitals.
Okay, well then I was wrong. I was wrong on that. Back where I thought I had looked in the past, where you looked up furry.
This is the closest thing I see, which is just him turning around.
That's not sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just a guy in a fursuit holding his butt, which is inherently non-sexual.
This is the closest I see, but that is more cringe than anything.
That's non-sexual. It's a drawing of
a kid looking
like
in the mirror.
12-abd wolf.
Yeah, with a younger teenager looking in the mirror.
I'll admit, non-sexual.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's sexualized.
Okay. Let me try up my
Use
side.
your phone.
Maybe I have the history of looking up the cringe. No, there is. No, we're gonna get this right. I want to make sure.
Scrolling down, there's some wolves with abs, but that's
wolves
about
with
it.
abs is not sexual. I'll just look up furry. That's it. Just furry.
I had to go pretty far down, and all I see is a dolphin and a Speedo.
I might be wrong, man. Let me make sure. If I'm wrong, I'll fucking absolutely be like, hey, I was.
Two cats holding each other, but
bad boy.
I mean, I see a corgi butt, but that's about it.
No, that's highly sexual. Corgi butts are the pinnacle of sex. Let me look up. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm with Lily on this one. I don't see anything.
The third, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9th picture I see. Yes, I'm a gay furry, and if you ask me nicely, I'll lift my tail. That's sexualized.
That's worse.
Now
though.
it's
That's
not
the image
like
themselves.
It's not. Okay, what about that one that is literally?
He's
right
holding
there?
it up.
He's fucking a chicken, Sam. Maybe we have different Googles.
Maybe. There's only 2 of those images.
Oh,
the majority.
2 in 20 is a 10% fucking. It's not. That's not even 20, bud. This one's blurred. I don't know why. But
I
it's
don't know.
blurred, like sexually, I guess. I don't know.
No, that's just
man.
a sign they're holding.
No, they blurred the fucking image. What about that one where he's like pulling the cheeks apart, like the thighs?
Lifting a leg up, yeah. I mean, there's
no,
a
it's
couple.
not. That's lifting the leg up and kind of like spreading the thighs, spreading the cheeks. Like that's kind of sexualized.
When
It doesn't
80%
show anything because obviously you're not going to furry outfit that as a pussy. But I mean, that's just looking up furry. I'm not saying they're all sexualized. I'm definitely saying that there is the context of it there.
Thanks for subscribing, Tammy. I don't know. I'm kind of with Lily, like more than 80% of that stuff, more like 90% of that stuff is non-sexualized image. One or two comes up. I could do the same thing for anime though. I type up anime, I'm sure that I'd find.
Can you do that? Let's get it up. I'd like to know that. I'd like to know the differences between the two. Can you look up just anime and show me sexualized images? I'm sure that you can. But for context and for fairness, I would be curious on what that would be. I would feel like it would be proliferated well beyond what the furry fandom would have, because anime has a ton of sexualizations. And this isn't any kind of point or anything, it's just like, if we're gonna do a live test, I'm curious on what it would be. What's ahagao? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Blue, that is a anime sexualization. And I'm sure you could do it furry too, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's mostly a lot of Goku and Rock Lee.
Well, Goku's kind of fuckable, man.
Well, there is that crazy girl from that murder anime and her like.
I don't know what that is. Which one is it? I don't know what that one is.
She's in her nightgown.
I don't know what that one is. I don't know what a lot of anime is though, so you know, fuck me. It doesn't really matter. There was no point to this, guys. It was just like, hey, I'm sure you can look up anything on the internet and have it be sexualized. Literally anything. Go look up fucking Bob's Builder. I guarantee you, within the first 50 images, because Bob's is not an inherently sexual thing, there will be one of Bob fucking that fucking like the trow or something like that.
Yeah,
the internet
Future
is
Diary.
a fucky place.
That was the one, Lily.
But in the end, like, to say something is non-sexual, the internet is going to make it that way, guys. Like, in the long run, no matter what. Everything is sexual. Rule 34, they're going to fuck it up. Whether you want to just be animals or people or anime people or none of that, they're going to fuck it up.
I'm with you on this one, Lily, but
You not with me?
nah, I think I'm more with Lily on this one.
How do we defer? The internet won't fuck things up?
No, not on that, but like now you said if you look up anything on the internet, then it's going to be sexualized. So
No,
then
I'm
if
saying
anything
the
on the
internet
internet's
will
going to be
sexualize anything.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
say
then-
that I didn't say that they couldn't.
But I guess that goes against your argument of looking at furry, because then if you can use any word and look it up and it'll be sexualized,
That wasn't
then
an argument. I was saying that the furries are sexualized because the internet does that to everything. The argument wasn't an argument. It was saying that they're sexualized because they're sexualized.
Yeah, but
much like anime, much like even, like I said, Bob the Builder. Everything is going to become sexualized in the long run. It's rule.
Yeah, like Lily said, you made this sound like the term furry is only associated with the sexualized content.
No, I said if you search up furry as the first object of what you guys are going to be searching up, it will become sexual content with the safe search off. But then I also mentioned, what was the next one? Oh God, Zeus! I also mentioned anime. Well, you mentioned anime.
I mentioned
and I said, yeah, that one's
parallel.
gonna be sexualized as well. And then the third one from there, I said you could mention Bob the Builder, and it's gonna be sexualized. What I'm saying is anything on the internet and any fandom is essentially going to become sexualized, no matter what you search out. So to say it's not is kind of
They
a
weren't saying it
fallacy
wasn't.
because the internet is going to do that to any kind of fandom.
They weren't saying you weren't, but the way that you characterized it and the way that you were going about it, which wasn't your intention, was that it made it sound like the word furry was just wholly associated with the word being sexualized. which is not what your intent was.
And that's not what I said either. I mean, like, Lily and Virgil, you all know we've had this conversation before. But yeah. And then if you take the whole conversation into account, I said no, it was other things.
Yeah, no,
as well.
if you get down to the heart of what you're saying, but yeah, some of the wording was not
the heart.
Yeah.
If you take the whole context of everything into association.
Yeah, but the way it was coming across, especially to them, even to me to a degree, was it sounded like your argument was based on that, but that's not where you were trying to go with it.
So was it that?
No.
Okay.
You made a different point later on, which is what you were trying to make from the beginning.
So it took a little bit to make a point.
I'm just saying I understand why Lily was defending their point.
What's your point, Lily? What's the
Lily's point was you made it sound like the term furry is only associated with sexualized content.
No, we mentioned from the start that anime can come up with that as well, too.
Yeah, but the point that it sounded like you were making was that it was that, but that's not what you're trying to go for.
Okay. Current target Aries. Fuck, so there's still another. We got Hal. I thought these were supposed to go in order. Are they not? I guess not. So we skipped one. Or maybe they just
No, you beat
crossed
Zeus.
and
I
then
think, yeah. I think
we
now
still have to beat Aries.
Yeah, now you have to go for Aries.
I don't understand what these trees are. Like each individual one. I guess they're upgrade paths.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Jeff. You were reading something interesting. I need to read about the Mughals. That sounds really cool. Historically, that sounds really interesting.
29. Don't have to upgrade those. Let's do... Won't get her by picking up the moldy hearts. We'll do that. Mm-hmm.
They did go in order. You beat 3 out of 5. So you beat the third one. Now you're on to the...
It's just weird that the third one is up here and not, up, down, up, down.
Yeah. But yeah, you're on the right track. You're doing fine.
Let's do Toffee Apple. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop half a heart. That's pretty good. Special room. Make a decision. Listen to others. Never know.
No, you make a good point, Lily. I think that would be a good discussion for the two of you to have at some point, but probably not over this particular stream. Maybe like on a voice chat or something like that.
What is it?
They just want to discuss more about the community itself.
Oh, when I've talked to Lily and Virgil, and I said I'd like to discuss and talk about these things with them in further detail. I just can't unlock this? It's all fully locked. Oh, no, I can't do this one. I can do this one right here. Jump on it. Come on, dance, jump on it.
You have 19, so you can unlock any of those that you want.
This one doesn't have anything. It's no unlock.
Well, you can only do the pink one, so you have to build the tree first.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't start at one position. It has to go from one to the other. Get an extra bonus when you pick up coins.
Blue Lip says you should unlock the DDR room.
Dance room?
Yeah, the dance room.
6 and 6. I can only get one of them. Pet evolves. Get an extra bonus when you pick up coins. I'll try the coins. And that one's a 5.
Oh yeah, Jeff, I love
We're
history.
not gonna get that.
If I hadn't become an art teacher, I think I would have become a history teacher. That's the one subject that I actually really enjoy. I'm not great when it comes to English and writing, but I love studying history, listening to stuff about other historical stuff. I love documentaries, all that kind of stuff.
Look at that, just to fuck off with the rest of my coins. There we go.
It's why I'm such a lore hound in video games too, when it comes to like Final Fantasy. Not in terms of like holding other people accountable for lore, but just I love learning more about different lores of video games. It's always fun too. It depends on what it is, Lily. Some things I'm really great at remembering, and other things not so much.
Do you want to do another level, or are you good for today?
I'm fine.
Fine for today?
Yeah, I'm fine for the day. You can do another level if you want.
Well, I know you had stuff to do.
Oh, okay.
You want to go build your PC? We can end the stream now if you like.
I mean, yeah, we can end it now. I can go work on that stuff.
Yeah, we got stuff to do. We gotta test stuff out for the new rig as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. I'll hop onto the voice chat for Discord so that we can further discuss without me focusing on a fucking video game.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can discuss these
Lily
topics.
knows you have no ill intent for it. You just want to learn more about that stuff.
Yeah, and I guess I want to like re-say what I'm saying here.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know, because maybe something was misconstrued.
It's all in good discussion, everybody.
But yeah, I'll pop on to voice chat for Discord. See you guys later.
Gabby, voice chats aren't announced, but if you head over to the Discord, they'll just be in the channel itself, so you're more than welcome to kind of pop in there.
And Gab, you're on the Discord, so you're on there. Just pop into the voice chat after the stream. And
I've never been to FanFest, Valentara, but I wanted to. We were planning on going to at some point. You can message me about it, though, on the Discord. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the fun conversation. We will catch all of you next time. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. If you'd like to, Chris is going to be voice chatting with, I think, Lily. But yeah.
Just anyone on stream.
Yeah, anyone on stream.
See you guys later.
Take it easy, everybody.
Beep, bop, boop.